Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Outer Heaven Tactical, featuring me, your host, Outlaw Star. Today we are doing both the Meprolite MPO Pro S and the Pro S and the Pro F models. They are Meprolite's two enclosed pistol optic examples that they have. They are both very similar. One is just a little bigger than the other. One's a full size, and one's more for the micro compacts and such. So each of these has 3 reticles to choose from. They are a 3 MOA dot, a 33 MOA bullseye ring, and then a bullseye ring with the MOA dot. They both do that. They are strictly just red dots. They don't opt for this in a green. Footprint on the Pro F is RMR. Footprint on the Pro S is the RMSC J point footprint. They're both closed design closed design emitters against elements, so you can't get any dirt or rain or anything in there, which is what we're looking for. It's got 10-day and 2 night vision settings for its manual brightness mode. I've come to find the auto brightness does work pretty well. We'll talk about that later. Both of them use one CR1632 battery with just a little side compartment for each one. That takes a little flat head. 20,000 plus hours on setting 5, which is the middle setting pretty much. It's also got both of them also have a power saving sleep mode, so after an hour of inactivity it will turn off to save battery, and when you pick it back up it will come right back to whatever setting you had left it on previously. And both of them are IP67 waterproof rating. The Pro F window is 0.94 inches in width and 0.7 inches in height, and then the Pro S's is 0.80 inches in width and 0.60 in height, which is not too much of a difference, but it is noticeable when you're using the Pro F that the window is quite a bit bigger, and I believe it's not quite as canted on the front as well, and they are different colors for whatever reason. The windage and elevation adjustments are done on the right hand side and on the top. They are 1 MOA click per click, and they are just a very little screwdriver which comes with them. Each one comes with a little tool that will install it and with the proper torque speed to do the MOA adjustments and such. And it also will take out the battery compartment as well. So in the box comes, for each of them comes with its battery, its tool, a shaving cloth for wiping off the window, and it comes with 3 sets of screws for each one, depending on your slide and everything, because how they do attach to a plate first, and then so the plate is what has the footprint. So you'll be attaching the plate to whatever gun that you are putting it on. But then the buttons on either side are easy to reach, and they're easy to push, but I haven't had any problems with it in the holster or anything like that. Pressing buttons when I don't want it to, So also very, very durable design, very durable outer enclosed shield. I mean, this is very nice metal, well machined, and you can tell that Meprolite really knows what they're doing as far as keeping an optic doing what it's supposed to in combat for dropping and shocks, shell shocks and concussion waves and whatnot. But the housing is very nice and thick and sturdy. The glass is beautiful and clear. There is just a small amount of distortion once you get the reticle over to the left, the right, and up, but it's very minimal. The actual reticle is extremely crisp, which you'll see in some of this footage here. So very similar in design. Uh, yeah, full size one. So it's supposed to be like that. But yeah, the full size definitely has a nicer, bigger window. But then again, you know, for this being the S being for the micro compact and such, I've been carrying appendix in the waistband, and this is not snagged on anything. It's very non-edgy. It's not sharp in any way, so it's less to snag on. Even like these corners here are pretty slick, which is, you know, a great thing. And then this, you can see there's beveled on top here, so that's good too for pulling with the shirt, you know, from your waistband and such. And it is just a smidgen wider than the slide on this. It's just really a smidgen to plate, and it's very close, and it's not enough that I've been bothered at all by it. Like I said, I have not had a snag on anything at all. Some people say it's pretty high, but you know, it does this because it attaches to the plate. If this did direct fit, it would be just a little better. It would have a little bit better on the, you know, with the co-witness, but I don't think it's like bothersome high, and the window on it is fantastic. So I did put quite a few rounds through both of these, so and I've thought that they have been about as good as it gets. So hey there, everybody. So far the Meprolite Pro F has been fantastic, and the Pro S has been fantastic too, until, as I'm going to show you here in these clips, I had a major failure with the MPO Pro S, and that was that the glue on the front painted glass seemed to pretty much fail and come off, and it made the pane of glass start to recess inside the optic, which threw the laser, you know, the beam way up. I couldn't find it. I didn't know what was going on at first until I finally checked around and saw that had happened. So now keep in mind, this was on a 105-degree day, and I had been running it pretty high, you know, a lot of build drills and stuff like that. So, and I'm running a Norso Reptile C slide, which already doesn't have a lot of material on it comparatively to the OEM part. So I'm pretty sure it was basis of the heat because of where the optic's located, right next to the explosion that's happening. When I contacted Meprolite, they've been nothing but a big help, and they sent me a new one out. But they seemed more excited to see how I did this, because their testing involved firing 3,000 rounds in a day using that optic on one firearm. So they were more curious really as to, and not like worried about, oh, this is going to happen to other ones, because, you know, these things have been tested thoroughly. And I still give my stamp of approval for them, because I do believe that this is just a fluke, and that it was due to the abnormally hot weather that day, and that this is not going to be a general thing for all of MPO Pro S's. So with that, you know, I just wanted to give that update and everything, let you guys know that I do have a brand new one out, and I'm going to be citing it in right now and everything. But hope you guys have a great day and enjoy the rest of the video, which is none. Like, share, and subscribe, or die. And remember, folks, you ain't going to have nothing left. Keep giving up your rights. 2A all day. This is the Outlaw. Out.